Hi, first grade. Welcome to Social Studies with Miss Conley. In our last lesson, we talked about how rules in our school, community, and at home help keep us safe and what type of rules we follow so that we can be safe. Today, we're going to understand the importance of rules and what happens when society doesn't follow the rules. Do we remember what society means? Society is just people living in a community. Here are our vocabulary words, all of which that we've talked about. I'm going to say the word and you're going to repeat after me. Authority, citizen, rules, conflict, safety, society. Here are our questions for today's lesson. What happens when people don't follow the rules? Does that picture look familiar? That's the book that Miss Bronstein read, David Goes to School. Do you remember what the types of conflict David caused because he did not follow the rules? Well, we are going to listen to the story again, and then we're going to answer those questions.
Hi, first grade. This is Miss Bronstein, and I'm going to read one of my favorite books. It's called David Goes to School. You might be familiar with David. He was in another book called No David. Now he's going to school where rules are very important. By David Shannon. David Goes to School by David Shannon. David's teacher always said, "No, David, no yelling, no pushing, no running in the halls." David, you're tardy. I wonder if any of you know what the word tardy means. It means he's late. Sit down, David. Don't chew gum in class. David, raise your hand. Keep your hands to yourself. Pay attention. Wait your turn, David. I don't care who started it. Or they made a big mess. David, recess is over. Again? That's it, mister. You're staying after school. David, have you finished? Good job, David. Yes, David, you can go home now. So I hope you enjoyed this story, and I'm looking forward to working with all of you this year.
Wow. Was David following the rules to help keep him safe? I don't think so. What kind of conflict did David cause? Now that we've listened to that story, let's look at those questions again. We should be able to answer them. What happens when people don't follow rules? What were the types of conflict David caused? Go ahead and pause this video and have a conversation about the types of conflict that David caused. Here's the answers that I came up with. When people don't follow rules, your home, school, or community isn't safe. That's when conflict starts to happen. Remember, conflicts are disagreements. But normally, if we follow the rules, normally there's not a lot of conflict. David caused conflict because he was running in the halls. What happens when we run in the halls? That's when friends can get hurt. You may not be doing it on purpose, but that's what happens sometimes when we lose self-control. He was really acting silly, which can also sometimes make things unsafe. There's a time to be silly. You could be silly on the playground or maybe when you're outside with your friends. But in school, you don't want to be acting silly all the time. Because sometimes those are things that can make the school unsafe. Let's think of some other things that David did that caused conflict. Let's think about the things that David was doing. And what type of conflict that caused. Let's see. David wasn't focused. He was told to pay attention. What happens if we're not focused in school? That's when we lose information and we forget things that were happening, right? David didn't use self-control, right? He was cutting in the cafeteria line. What kind of conflict does that cause? Well, friends will get angry, don't they? Because they were waiting in line patiently. They were following the rules. See if you guys can come up with anything else. Let's see what's next on our sword to success. Let's see. We've talked about showing self-control. That means when you have control over your body and your actions. Owning a positive attitude. That means you look on the bright side of things. Acting responsibly. That means you're ready for success. You have all your supplies that you need so that you can be successful. The last one. Respect others. What does it mean to respect others? Well, if you are going to ask Ms. Conley about what it means to respect others, I would say that you would be respecting our property at the school if you have a device. Let's make an anchor chart on what we think it means to be respectful. So if you have a device, you want to make sure you're taking care of your device. Respectful of property. So you shouldn't be eating or drinking around your device so that you respect the property. You might also be respectful to authority or to your teacher, right? By following directions. right? Following directions the first time. Can you think of any other ways that you can be respectful? Okay, boys and girls, here's your assignment for today. Complete the seesaw activity, which is a picture of yourself respecting others or maybe your property, maybe the school's property. Then record yourself explaining how you're being respectful. Okay, good luck, boys and girls.